Hello and welcome back to another video here in our YouTube channel, Miriam, Leonardo Tango.
Today we are going to approach the beginners. We are going to give work to the beginners, showing you the basic steps. We are going to talk about salida, basic salida, and front ochos. But first, remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell for notifications. Also, if you like the content, please like.
Now, if you're ready, let us show you these two beautiful figures.
Hello, here we are. Now we are going to give a work to the beginners. Beginners, are you ready?
Even if you are an experienced tanguero, this will be very helpful because we are going to be talking about the technique we need to use to be comfortable during forward ochos.
Okay, let's do that. So, if you never did tango before, this is the first class you are watching. We are doing the basic step. Basic step is side. We call it salida. For the leader, front, he's walking on my right side. We're going to stop, I'm in the cross, and the leader is in feet together position, and cross the follower to go to resolution, back and side, and feet together again. So if you notice, we are doing this figure of 8 counts, and we call it salida, and this is the basic step. In the middle of that, or in any part of this basic step, you can add any figure later when you learn it.
Yes, so in this case, we are going to be applying inside this basic step, we are going to use forward ochos, figure 8, and that'll be from the cruzada. So basically, we are doing this side step, which is called salida. We are going to walk, this is, we'll call it transition. Cruzada means to cross. Normally the leaders we feet together, but in this case I will be with the leg behind, the foot behind, because we are going to use it later and you will see why. Now I will rotate her. Instead of continuing on that direction for resolution, I'm going to pull from my left side and release my right. Can you see my right going from one shoulder blade to the other? That is important to do. Now from here, I'm going to start lowering. My foot is not even moving yet. I'm just lowering so she can extend the leg. And then we're going to proceed to do the first step of a forward ocho. Rotate her, pulling from the right shoulder. Side step. Rotating, pulling from the left. We're going to do 4 forward ochos. Every time we rotate her leaders, we are passing by feet together. Tuck. This will be the last one, which is towards our left. And at this moment, I will lift her so she doesn't change body weight. Lifting her from my rib cage and my forearm, my right forearm. And from here, now we can go to the resolution, cierre, front, side, and feet together for the leader.
Good followers, what are we doing here? So we're starting with the side step. This is the first step of salida. Going to the cross, cruzada. And here I feel like when I change my weight to my left, he's rotating. So I will rotate the hips, but please notice how I keep the torso connecting with the leader, opening my right shoulder. At the same time, I'm moving my left hand from one shoulder blade to his right side. So I can be on my axis, I can have my shoulders on top of my hips and not leaning forward. When he lowers the position, this is my time to walk. So I'm sliding. Please pay attention on the back foot. It's open, be careful, don't close it. Now, keeping the torso going to my right, I will unwind my hips on feet together position. And we create a close embrace again. So I will extend my left leg. Again, pay attention on the back foot. Now I have my left shoulder open and I will unwind the hips only after I feel the lead. Don't do it by autopilot. Don't do it by yourself. I will wait for the leader to do it, to feel the lead, and then unwind the hips. Go again. Position on the back, shoulder open. Last one. We are going on my left. Now, this is important. I'm getting to the close embrace, and feet together position, ready to go to resolution or the close step. Now, if you notice, my hips are not square, are not parallel with the leader. Why? Because I have to keep that side open, so I will not kind of push the leader, or also over. Let me show you what happens if I close the hips. The angle I'm getting is to different position. So when I keep the right side open, left and hips, is creating this V shape here with the leader, and it's much easier for the leader to angle the next leg, next point, and to feel the lead. So I will keep that, extending my right, feet together before side, feet together to collect.
What Miriam is mentioning is very important about the position of the hip, because later if you close your hip, the leader will feel that you are sinking. Let us do this wrong for 1 second. So she's in the cruzada, and if she goes back with a closed position, we feel that you are pushing us, yes, and we may step on you. In another video, we're going to cover exactly this, the position of her foot, how she positions her foot, and mistakes that normally happens when you close or open the hip.
Okay, let's do all together. But before that, we have to show you a very important rule that we always show the beginners, and some of the intermediate and advanced dancers, they are not respecting, or they don't know because they didn't get the instruction or the information on that.
Bad tangoers.
And this is when the leader is walking on right side of follower. In this case, this is my right side. He's walking outside on my right side. Followers, you are going to go to the cruzada on step number 4. 1, 2, 3, going to the cross, even without the lead. The lead I'm getting to go to the cross is the leader walking on my right side. We have to respect that, because this is a very important rule of Argentine tango that we get from our masters. So we have to translate, we have to give that information, pass information to the newer generations. Okay, so please, if you teach this, because this is a very important rule. Now, to lower the position and go into resolution, we extend the leg and side and feet together.
Make sure, what Miriam is saying, leaders, make sure you do not push her into the cruzada. That is very rough, and it's not a good lead for the follower.
Sometimes the followers don't know the rule, and they keep walking. Sometimes the leader, they don't know the rule, and when she's crossing, he keeps walking. Yeah. So how would you suggest the follower to go to the cruzada if she's a really beginner and doesn't know the rule?
My torso is square, and at the moment of the cruzada, I will open my right shoulder. Naturally, my left will move forward, but not on purpose. So I'm doing this, right shoulder, took. That will be for her cruzada. So having her in a diagonal position is easier, and it's more organic to land into the cruzada. Yes, if I will be square, she will have the option to decide, I mean, it'll be uncomfortable to do the cruzada actually. Her natural thing is it'll be to keep walking. Yeah. Yes? So if she doesn't know the rule.
But very important rule, if you go to Argentina and you don't cross on the step number 4, me longueros over there will notice that you didn't take so much classes.
Let us know if you're in the beginner level. We would like to know, so we can make newer videos and different figures and start combining the basics, all the basic figures such as forward ocho, backward ocho, giro, molinete, all those basic movements that you must know in order to jump into the intermediate level.
Good, let's do this one more time from other angles so you can follow us.
Yep.
If you are there with your partner or by yourself, you can do this. So we go to the side, number 1, 2, 3, cruzada 4, from ocho 1, from ocho 2, and 3, and 4, getting ready to resolution, and side and feet together.
Oh, right. Thank you very much for sticking until the end of the video with us. We really appreciate that.
And beginners, remember to repeat this over and over until you have it.
Also, make sure to look in the description below. We are going to have a playlist with a lot of basic steps that we have here in our YouTube channel. Thank you very much, and we look forward to seeing you on the next one.